have nothing for you. I'm so sorry. I wish I did. It was awful nice of you to come on by and say hello. And you can check this out. Only thing I had there was the leftovers from my lunch. But Mr. Squirrel there seemed to think it was quite tasty. Is that taters? Little onion in the background? Perfect. Morro Bay has these nice little fat bottom squirrels if you want to go feed them. They're all fun. Fat bottom squirrels! It's a lot harder to get one. All right. Oh, line. Cabazon. I was all the way out to the end. And subscribe and like this video. I talked to a lot of people in this video, and parts of that weren't recorded real well, but I left them in there anyway, like my intro here where I cut off my head, and when I talk to some people later, so stick in there. Alrighty, this is Jim from Morro Bay Fishing. Suddenly realized I never said my name on the show before, or my vlog. And we're back, Montana De Oro. We're on the south side. We're about a mile from where I usually go. And we're going to try some of the more easily accessible areas of Montana De Oro. Probably a lot more people around, but I just want to see if I can catch something. Badger Trail. That's where I parked, and that's the trail I used to get down there. I thought this trail would be a sand slog, but it's very nice. A lot of times this time of year you'll be walking on these dunes and the sand's just loose, like a foot deep, so, you know, kind of makes it a lot harder to get where you're going. But this is very nice. You know, it's funny, I think we're going to land right where I caught a nice cabazon. In fact, you might as well just start in that spot. Main reason we're here is we had a nice viewer comment and asked us to come down to Montana De Oro. And it's so beautiful here, so why not? Okay, made it to the Bluff Trail. Going to start at the exact spot of the Lucky Reel video where I caught that nice cabazon. See if there's anything there. We'll start in the exact same spot too. Alright, yeah, try the little hole. This is the hole we were in before. Last time I was here. Let's take a nice dropper right there. Anything down there. Let's try another spot. I'm gonna try a little hole right over here. So I could get out on these rocks over here. Yeah, it looks like a good place to fish, and you could get out there, but you'd have to get wet, and then it wouldn't be a video about easy places to fish in Montana De Oro. But one of these days I might have to give that a try. It looks pretty good. And there's other places down there you have to work to get at, which, you know, would probably make them relatively good places to fish on the low swell days. All right, take a little side path here. Montana De Oro is just beautiful. You have to visit. Not sure if I can get back up then. Didn't bring my rope. I decided to head north and look for another spot, but there was really no, other than the spot you saw there wasn't really any place to get down. So I went down here and got to the easiest spot you could get to and decided to see. I don't know why I didn't go south, but anyway, there's those stairs right there. You follow them down and then head out to the beach. Went north last time I was out here. Look at them cormorants all lined up. Wonder what's on the other side of the hill. I'm hoping it's fish. Once again, we got blocked by water. You can see the cormorants over there. So we just enjoyed the sights and turned around, started heading south again. Here's the path we just followed. Went over there, couldn't get through, turned around, came back, looked around, and got stuck right there. Couldn't go any further south, so decided to go out on that finger. Found a nice little cove. Yeah, let's check this little edge right here. Looks pretty nice. Didn't get any bites on the edge out there, but I saw those kelp heads and I started thinking, you know, I usually catch fish around the kelp head, so I had to go over there and give that a try. So on this first cast here, I was targeting off to the left of the kelp heads. I figured I didn't want to get tangled in the kelp heads. And then I make another cast a little bit later on here, and the wind just blows me right over the top of the kelp heads, and that's where I'm at right now. Kind of worried I'm going to get snagged, but I decided to just let it sit there. And I got this kind of weird pull. It wasn't a big bite, just a weird pull. All right, we got something here. Got something pretty nice. Oh, I was certainly thinking that might be the lingcod. I don't know what the hell it is, but it certainly seems pretty darn big. Oh, Cabazon. Got me a nice Cabazon. They're not even filming over here as far as I can tell. That's sad. That was one beautiful Cabazon. You see that? I like it. It's kind of the gray and white version. Look at that. Beautiful. Gets even more beautiful later on when I turn its blue meat into some nice tostadas. Tasty. Cabazon. Yeah, these things are great. Yeah, just a second. Let me see if it's a keeper. I gotta see if I gotta get it back in the water. Oh yeah, it's 17 inches. Yeah, that's a Cabazon.
That's a Cabazon, so a big head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me get this hook out of it.
Yeah, look at that.
Look at that thing.
Wow.
See that, Luke? Look, see the blue meat in that thing?
How deep was this in?
I think it was about 10, 15 feet down.
Okay, all right.
I was all the way at the end, cast it into the middle of the seaweed over there,
Oh, wow.
and then got
That's a good catch, definitely.
Yeah, I must say, I think we'll put it out of its misery if you don't.
Yeah, okay.
Watch out. And then just bleed out, because if you get the blood out, it tastes a lot better. Have a good one. You can see that was a large family having a great time out here. I mean, look at the place. It's so beautiful. Sorry about the visual quality there, but that was kind of fun, and they were very excited about the fish, and I was happy to show it to them. But time to get back and see if we can get another one. Casted right back over the kelp heads, and look, didn't take long. Got something else on here. Woo! Let's see what we're doing. That one just took it. Looks like another Cabazon, just like the last. There we go. See what we got. Baby cab. Baby Cabazon. This one is not a keeper. You see that Cabazon's kind of brown, and I think the biggest Cabazon I ever caught kind of had a yellow hue to it. So they're very colorful. Before we see what happens on these next casts, I just wanted to show you a little scouting mission I did a week ago. Nice sunny day out here in Montana De Oro, where again, it's just so beautiful. Went back out, started casting right over the top of the kelp heads. Just boom. Third one's a charm. Just casting them out, miscasting in the wrong spot, and then getting the damn things. That is so weird. Woo! Come on, baby. Wow! I've never seen that. Orange fins. Nice. Check that one out. Yeah, pretty sure that's a grassy, but I've never seen that kind of orange fringe along the fins before. Yeah, pretty cool. Beautiful fish. Third time's a charm. Let's go one more time. However, in this case, I think it wore the charm off. Oh no. Okay, we're all done. Pole's done. We're done. Yep, snapped the pole, lost the hat, time to go. That was that. I like to start the fillet with just put a little tiny bit of the tip of the knife right by the backbone and just kind of unzip the skin. And then work the knife down the backbones. And that way I think you maximize the amount of meat you're going to get off of a rockfish. Especially a rockfish like this, because these Cabazon are tasty, as you will see.
What kind of fish that is?
That's a Cabazon. Means big head.
Yeah.
It's a nice rockfish.
Right.
They're really tasty.
Right.
Check out that meat. Nice and blue.
Nice job.
Thank you. It's on Morro Bay Fishing on YouTube.
Yep.
I didn't realize he said yep until I edited this video. Apparently he's a fan. Don't forget to subscribe. Since this is a Cabazon, I have to keep the fillets attached to the carcass for the drive home. If it was a rockfish, I could fillet it and just keep the skin on because they don't have to be solid. Lingcod and Cabazon, you got to keep the whole fish till you get home. It's called a Cabazon. Cabazon rockfish, like a lingcod. It's got the nice blue meat in there.
Yeah.
That was a really fun day.
quite tasty.
We had a lot of people having a good time. I was able to go down a nice, easy way down. Go out there and caught some nice fish because it was low swell, overcast, and the fish were biting. Great day. Now let's cook up that Cabazon. Certainly liking the fish tacos, so that's what I'm going to make again today. You can see how nice and clean that Cabazon meat is. Lemon pepper seasoning is great. There's no salt in it, although I do salt well. But you can put a whole bunch on. It's nice and lemony. Dump it on there, mix it up well. Do it a couple times. It's really good if you could find it. Takes about 3-4 minutes to get your tortillas nice and crispy like that. Put those aside, put a little more oil in the pan and get it nice and hot, and go ahead and throw that delicious Cabazon right in there. We're gonna let it cook there. It takes 2 to 3 minutes aside. You want to get to one side brown, flip it over, and then let it cook some more. Oh, it looks so good. And internal temperature of 145. That's my tortillas. That's just a little hamburger sauce. I was just really hungry. I wanted to get going. Got some tomatoes from my backyard. We're going to give that stuff a nice try. Yeah, that's looking really, really good. It is really good fish, my God. Okay, I'm gonna take this to my chair and eat it because it's delicious. Usually this is where we show a little surfing, but I cracked my rib, and the only thing I can't do is surf. It's just taking a little while to heal. But so this is what's down at the bottom of the bay and over by the North Jetty. At the end of it, you'll see some nice black striped perch. I'm not sure what type of perch these are. When you see them, make a comment below. Let me know. I think I might have to go up there and at least catch and release on those things. But I was interested to see them. They come right up here in just a second. Other than that, don't forget to subscribe. There they are, and like the channel.